Alrighty guys, what's going on everybody? Happy Wednesday, June 5th. Hope everyone is doing good. Glad to have you guys here for another live stream, my friends. We got ourselves a little bit of a different live stream today. We're going to be doing ourselves a bit of a update on everything going on here. But first of all, I want to go ahead and address something that's been happening for the last little bit. We actually have like a mini tornado outbreak that was popping off across Maryland. We apparently had a PDS tornado warning. If you don't know what that means, it stands for particularly dangerous situation. This was a little bit ago, but we have had reported tornadoes in Maryland. Actually, we have a tornado warning. Oh wow. Okay, so a confirmed tornado near Baltimore right now. Okay, we're gonna look at this real quickly. Let me hop to that. We don't have CC on our, we don't have correlation coefficient on our terminal radars here, unfortunately, but we'll try the weather service radar. Whoa. Yeah, it looks like we have a confirmed tornado. Oh, wow. Okay, y'all. Well, we got a confirmed tornado here in Baltimore, Maryland right now. That is interesting. We've also had a couple out there in Ohio as well. And we had one in Alabama. And the crazy thing is, y'all, is look at this. We're only in a marginal today. This is our threat level for today. We have a marginal, level 1. There's a lot of marginals, though. We have, let's see here, we have 6 marginal risks overall. And it just so happened that we kind of had a little mini tornado outbreak. I don't even think we have that big of a threat. I mean, the maximum it could be is a 2% tor. Yeah, Ohio didn't even have any tornado threat, and look at this. Like, there is no tornado threat, and yet we have a confirmed tornado out there or previously confirmed tornado. Look at that. Yep, damaging tornado. Emergency management confirmed it. That was just northeast of Columbus a little bit ago. Wow. Holy cow. Anyways, but yeah, no, we do got a little mini tornado outbreak going on. We have a 2% tor up there towards Maryland, up in the Delaware and southern New Jersey. So, a little bit of tornadic activity. It turned out to be kind of a little worse than expected, to be honest with you. Let's see what we got here today, though. I didn't give a warm welcome. Let's see, we have Squiddies, we have Mark, we have Tash, we have Luke, we have Andrea, we have Siege, we have Nerd, we have Christy, we have, let's see here, Andrea, I think I already said Andrea. Did I already say Andrea? Well, anyways, Andrea's here. We have Alex, we have Black Widow, we have Esmeralda, I think is your, I'm so sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Let's see, we have Mark, what's up, dude? And everybody else who's not chatting but hanging out with us. Hope everyone's doing well. So, by the title, you're probably wondering, okay, what's going on in the tropics? Well, there's actually been a little bit of support lately. I've been watching in the models for the last couple days, really.
Tornado warning has been upgraded.
Uh-oh. Is that oh, that's another confirmed tornado somewhere. Okay, we'll give that a second to pop up on my maps here. Anyways, so we've actually been watching this on the models here. I'm actually going to hop back to the O Zulu run. We're going to zoom in a little bit for y'all, and we'll go ahead and get this full view. So we're actually watching this. So this was the O Zulu run from earlier this morning. There's a system, you can see it right down there. It's been kind of popping up here for a little bit. This, the O Zulu run from basically this morning, or pretty much late yesterday, it really showed an interesting track, and actually we can go before that even. Let's go to 0 Zulu on Tuesday, and I'm pretty sure it's still on that run. It might have been, okay, so there it is right there. It's hard to make out. Let's go to the, let's see here, 06 Zulu on Tuesday. Yeah, and there you go. You can actually see that down there towards Florida. So, and we'll just work our way up here with the 12 Zulu on Tuesday. There you go. It has it going there towards like western Florida. Let's see here. What about the 18 Zulu on Tuesday? You can see how it also has it going out there near Florida, a little bit to the west, a little bit more to the west there. Then we work over to 0 Zulu Wednesday, and you know that's where we picked up, or that's where we just looked at here a minute ago. Kind of shows it out there in the Gulf. 06 Zulu on Wednesday, which is today, obviously. This has it going a little more to the west here, as you can see. But, you know, what we're noticing here is that there is consistency in the models talking about tropical activity. And you can actually see the 12 Zulu from today kind of has it pushed a little bit more to the east, a little bit more closer to Florida. Now, it's not going to be anything massive, I don't think. I don't think it's going to be anything major, like a major hurricane or whatever. There you go. There's the latest. This is the latest model run. Has it kind of going over Florida again. So, right now, it's just a waiting game. Just kind of a game that we need to watch out for. And like I said, the reason I wanted to mention this is because I've actually been seeing it in the models for the last couple of days. I mean, you guys could see it. I literally just showed you guys the last models for like the last two and a half days or so. And the GFS has been consistent in regarding to, you know, talking about this system. And honestly, to be honest with you guys, it's really not surprising, just considering how warm the tropics are right now. Let me actually go ahead and hop y'all over here to the Western Atlantic. Look at this. The Caribbean. There you go. Look how warm the Caribbean is. I mean, we're talking 28, 29 degrees Celsius waters. That's like pretty warm. Same thing with the Gulf as well. The Gulf is also... Oh my God, dude. You have got to be kidding me. Dude, I am about to lose my mind. Proxy donated $150 again? If you don't know, Proxy yesterday donated $150 to us, and Proxy just donated $150 on Venmo. Holy cow, Prox. Saying hi, Andrew. Good to see you doing the usual great job keeping us informed. Thanks for, let's see here. Thanks for taking such good care of the NW6 family. Dude, you've got to be kidding me. Proxy, thank you so much, dude. Oh my gosh. I am completely blown away. Dude. I'm sorry, hold on. I just need a minute to process this. Oh my gosh, that's a lot to take in. Proxy, seriously, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. If you want a personal forecast or whatever, Proxy, I will be more than willing to go over your forecast for the next couple of days. If that's something you want, let me know in the chat. But my goodness, thank you, Proxy. Seriously, that is unbelievable, and that is super, super nice of you. Dude. Oh my gosh. You're the best, Prox. Thank you so much. That is... Wow. I'll make sure to give you another big thank you at the end of the live stream. Wow, dude. Thank you so much, Prox. You are amazing. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Alright, so going back whatever I was talking about here... Thanks, Prox. Seriously. That caught me off guard there. So... Like I was mentioning here, the waters are very warm. I mean, like I was saying, 28 to even 30 degrees Celsius waters out there in the Caribbean, which is pretty warm. I mean, same thing for the Gulf. Both the Caribbean and the Gulf are primed for tropical development. Now, it's not just reliant on sea surface temperatures. That's what we're looking at here, by the way. These are the surface temperatures of the ocean, the water temperature, the surface water temperature. So... It's not just reliant on those sea surface temperatures. There's a lot of other factors like wind shear, you know, obviously, you know, some other things, you know, mostly wind shear. Obviously, we have a lot of different things that's needed for tropical systems, you know, like wind shear and, I mean, sea surface temperatures does have a lot to do with it, but, you know, there's more other factors going on there. So... But anyways, yeah, we have a little disturbance there, like we were looking at the models here.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Where's that for? Oh. Hold on a minute, you guys. Let me bring you over here real quickly. We're gonna take a small break from that for a second. We got another confirmed tornado out there east of Baltimore. Hey, there you go. Look at that little rotation out there. That is crazy. Dude, are you serious? Dude, I am about to lose my mind. There is no freaking way. Proxy don't... First of all, the donation from Proxy, now $20 Memberships? Oh my God, Proxy. Thank you so much. That is amazing. Wow. Proxy, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. Please know you don't have to do all this. I mean, like I said, just you tuning in and hanging out with us is really all I'd ever really need. I am just blown away. Thank you so much, Proxy. Everybody, please give Proxy a big thank you in the chat. That is just unbelievable. Thank you, Proxy. And yeah, please let me know if you want me to take a look at your personal weather forecast. But Proxy, thank you. Seriously, that is just unbelievable. Thank you so much. Let's see. Also, Kathleen coming in here with Cat One Club for 8 months. Thank you so much, Kathleen, saying 8 months. Wow, it's been that long, Andrew. I remember I got my first membership in not only 4 months short of a year. All I can say is wow. It's good to have you here, Kathleen. Thank you so much as well. Greatly appreciated. Wow, dude. Proxy, thank you. Seriously, that is unbelievable. And I deeply appreciate it. I'll make sure to give you another thank you at the end of the live stream here. But wow, you sure have made my night. And I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for the support. It really does help out. Like I said, I just moved to a new place too. And so it's a little hard to start financially. But you have made that so much better. And I cannot thank you enough. So seriously, Proxy, from the bottom of my heart, we love you. Thank you. I am genuinely very thankful for it. I can't believe it. Now, Christy coming in with the 20. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. Guys, I promise we'll get back to the weather eventually. Dude, you guys are so sweet and so generous. Christy, thank you so much for the 20, saying hurricane season is here. Thank you, Prox. Dude, for real. And thank you, Christy. That is amazing. You guys, Proxy, Christy, you all are the best. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. You guys are amazing. Seriously, I deeply appreciate it. All right, let's get back on into this here, y'all. But seriously, y'all, thank you deeply from the bottom of my heart. I'm very, very thankful for it. So thank you so much. But yeah, so like we were mentioning, yeah, the waters are definitely very warm and can support tropical activity overall. So that alone we'll definitely have to look out there for overall. We'll definitely keep an eye on it because, you know, like I said, we're already primed enough to allow for tropical activity to kick off, really. But like we were mentioning here at the models and everything, like I said, if you guys are just joining in here, like I was mentioning, we actually are having a lot of signals from the models here, like the GFS. From the last 2.5 days, we went back into model runs all the way starting from basically yesterday, actually pretty much late Monday. And ever since then, it's still not fine-tuned, and you know the models, they kind of show something a little different each run still, but there is a bit of support from the models from the last couple of days that we need to look out there for. Let's see here. Do I think there'll be severe weather on Friday? Let's see here. Friday, let's see. Let me pull up the SPC. I don't think we have anything big going on right now. The SPC outlook here is just showing us marginals. So here's today's risk. Like I said, we had a couple little marginals here. Tomorrow, got a couple marginals there. No tornado is expected tomorrow, which obviously tomorrow is Thursday. And then Friday, Friday we don't got much going on. Just a marginal. Actually, it really seems like we're kind of in a little bit of a break regarding severe weather. Which is nice. I'm thankful for that, and I'm sure you guys are as well. It doesn't seem like we're on a break, considering we had like a mini tornado outbreak that just happened up there towards, between like Ohio and Maryland. Not even a 2% risk up there in Ohio, and we got a couple confirmed tornadoes. Maryland had a 2% risk, but there was like anywhere from like 2 to 4 confirmed tornadoes out there that happened up in Maryland. And actually, right now there still is. There still is a couple tornado warnings out there, confirmed tornado warnings out there, meaning that, there's been confirmed tornadoes with them. Yeah, there you go. So we had Poolsville, train spotter reported tornado there, another one there to the south, another one out near Gaithersburg, we reported a tornado. numerous reports of damages. Yeah, homes damaged, wires and trees down, collapsed structures. Wow, that was reported out there in was that Gaithersburg, Maryland. And we just had a confirmed tornado roll through Baltimore too. Let's see. Yeah, radar indicated rotation. It's back to radar indicated threat, but this one's still radar confirmed. It's a little hard to tell because we're here. Let's try the Delaware radar real quickly. We'll get back into that. Back in the tropics here in a minute, guys. Sorry. There's just crazy stuff happening right now too. Yeah, so there's your rotation. I believe that's in rural areas. I can't confirm. I think this is the Chesapeake right here. This area right here. So I think that's right on the edge of the Chesapeake. A little bit of rotation. It looks a little bit weaker maybe since the last couple of scans rolled through. I don't see any correlation or CC drops showing any debris as of right now, but still definitely need to be in your shelters out there. But yeah, a lot of this I believe is rural. I don't think there's too many places here. Let me turn on town names on this one here. Take a look at that. Let me see. Yeah, I don't really see any town names. Yeah. Yeah, I really don't see any town names there. I feel like that's mostly a rural area. But for the other one, this is out there by like Essex. Let's see here. Middle River and Rossville. You guys have a radar indicated tornado warning there. Dude? Are you serious? Proxy? Again, coming in with the support with a $50 donation. Are you serious right now? Proxy, thank you so much. Saying, hi, Andrew, can you please spare a bit of info about the weather in Northeast Ohio? Absolutely. Absolutely. Dude, Proxy, you are amazing. Holy cow. I got you, Prox. It's the least I could do. Like, oh my goodness. Okay. Let's see what we got for you, Prox. So for today, obviously we have a little marginal out there towards your region. Let me hop over to the radar real quickly, and we'll take a look and see what's going on out there. It looks to me like a bunch of just kind of normal rain. I don't see much convection near you. I don't see much like, like thunderstorm activity. There could be a little bit of thunder included in there, a little bit of lightning, a little bit of thunder. But it looks mostly just like kind of light, moderate rainfall for now. There's a couple storms to your north, and honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if we did get a couple booms of thunder tonight. But honestly, it's not going to be much. Let's see here. You can kind of see the models as we progress our way throughout this evening. This is 11 o'clock p.m. Eastern, so then we hit midnight, 1 o'clock a.m., 2 o'clock. It looks like a lot of the precip should be out just before sunrise tomorrow morning, but it does look like we are going to be seeing... yeah, like I said, it does look like we're going to be seeing kind of a bunch of scattered showers, maybe some storms rolling through here throughout tonight. So basically this rest of this evening and a bit of early tomorrow morning. So that's what I would expect. I wouldn't expect much severe weather. I think a lot of that is done with out towards your region. I really don't see a problem for you. We actually do have a tornado warning in Ohio right now, but that's pretty far to your southwest. That's a good 50 plus miles. Not a problem to you right now. Which, like I said, I really don't think you're going to have too much of an issue. But then we hop back over here to, just like I said, tomorrow. Got a thunderstorm risk tomorrow, a couple booms of thunder possible. Then the day after that there for Friday, we don't got any thunderstorm risk. So, honestly, Prox, it looks like we're doing pretty good. Not a whole lot. Like I said, just a couple storms possible tonight. Nothing too big. Let me look at the long-range models here for you. We can kind of see what's going on there. So obviously, yeah, we got a bit of precipitation rolling through. I think we get a dome of high pressure that builds in the next couple of days. Yeah, I really don't think we're going to see too much Prox. I think we're looking pretty good. Let me try the NAM real quickly. So precipitation roll through. Should be pretty dry. Maybe another little round of rainfall possibly there for the late 8th, so into the 9th. But that's a little far-fetched for now. But anyways, Prox, yeah, nothing big going on for you. Looking pretty good, and all that. But Proxy, once again, thank you. Please, thank you so much for all that you've done, and like I said, you do not have to do that. Seriously, the amount of support that you've given us is unbelievable and is deeply, greatly appreciated. So thank you, Proxy. Much love to you. And if there's anything else I can do for you, please let me know. If there's anything specific you want me to take a look at, feel free to let me know. But thank you so much, Prox. Much love to you. Let's see here. Let me try to get to some of these comments here. But yeah, seriously, Prox, thank you seriously so much. Greatly appreciated. Let's see. There was a tornado in North Alabama, a little bit shaken. How does it look for the rest of the night? Yeah, actually, I did see that earlier. I was actually watching the radar on and off today. I did see there was a tornado in Alabama. Right now, there's not any tornado warnings for Alabama. Just a group of some severe thunderstorm warnings, just for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. If you're in the warning here, which this does include like Birmingham and Decatur, Athens, Coleman, I would, just remain indoors, away from windows, and everything should be fine. But honestly, I think you're looking pretty good. Yeah, not a whole lot. And the severe weather are probably just going to die down here in the next couple of hours. I don't expect much out of it, to be honest with you, any more out of it. But you never know. Given how crazy 2024 has been with tornadoes and stuff, I'm not going to say there's no chance of any more tornadoes, even though we don't have a 2% down there. It's just how funky the weather's been lately. And like I said, earlier we had a confirmed tornado, not even in the 2% risk area. I don't think we will. I don't think we're going to have any more tornadic activity, but I can't guarantee you that. But for the most part, I don't think. I think we're pretty good. Let's see here. It's been pretty quiet weather-wise, except for some light to moderate rain. This is Proxy. Gotcha. Yeah, that's what it kind of looked like on the radar, just for you. Just a little bit of moderate rainfall, light moderate rain. Proxy says, thank you, Andrew. Right back at you, Proxy. Thank you so much. Anyways, all right, let's go and hop back to the reason we actually started the stream. Sorry, we're getting a little off topic there with everything going on. It's just crazy right now, the weather. It's just being a little funky, even though we have just a marginal risk for today. Anyways, but yeah, like we were talking about, guys, if you're just tuning in here with the tropics and everything like that, we're actually watching a system here. The last several model runs have been talking about a potential tropical system rolling its way up here going through the Caribbean, going into the Gulf, potentially. And we'll just need to watch out there for that. Now, the timing is going to be probably around the 11th or 12th, which is still obviously, still quite a few days away. And you know me, I always say this, I don't like looking more than 5 days out, but unless I see some continuous agreement with the models, then that's whenever I consider the possibility. And that's what I'm doing now. I'm not saying 100% the system will happen. I'm saying it could, because I have been seeing support, and that's why we're talking about it. If you look at the title, too, I said could. And like I said, it's a big could. But, we do have support from it. So we go back to yesterday, and there you go. Like early yesterday's model runs, it's still there. Versus later today's model runs, it's still there to some degree. It's different, though, each model run I've noticed. The track of this is still a little wonky. The models are kind of all over the place, if I'm not going to lie with you. Like, it's gone as far to the west as, like, Louisiana I've seen, and it's gone as far to the east as, like, the eastern side of Florida. So it's like this big gap right in here that we're just kind of trying to see where this low could end up. But there is a chance, I believe, that this could be the first tropical system of the year. We'll have to see. It has potential. It is a possibility. Now, I will mention the Hurricane Center, as of now, does not have anything on this, and that's where you really should get your information from. But like I said, I'll keep you guys updated and everything, like I said. But yeah, look at this. Tropical cyclone activity is not expected during the next 7 days. That's what I'm saying. Confidence is still somewhat low, but it is increasing. I mentioned this here yesterday as well. But it does seem like it's going to, or it is popping back up. That's interesting. I'm looking at the La Niña El Niño data, the Pacific Oscillation.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Pacific Oscillation. So basically those temperatures of the sea surface temperatures out there near the equator, which determines La Niña El Niño, they actually dove. And in the last few days, have significantly risen back up into positive values, which is definitely interesting. Huh. Anyways, but yeah, so that's another thing I wanted to talk about here is what's going on out there in the let's see here, out there in the Pacific, Central Pacific. Let me try just the world here. Yeah, so you can actually see we are kind of heading into cooler sea surface temperatures. We are expecting a La Nina by the end of the summer, pretty much. And you can see there's a lot of blue here, which is showing a big change, a big cooler change in temperatures. So basically, things are cooling down across the blue here, and things are heating up across the red. So right there where we measure La Nina, El Nino, it's cooling down, which means that we're kind of in a La Nina type of state. We're getting into a La Nina. Right now we're in a neutral state. We're not in El Nino or La Nina right now. We're in a neutral state. Right between, but things are cooling down, and the models, they do have this thing, or this oscillation deepening into La Nina as we continue to move down in time. But yeah, I mean, like I said, though, I mean, we do have cooling temperatures. But another thing I really wanted to mention again, I mentioned this in the last couple of my live streams, but look at the Atlantic for a minute. Like I was saying, the red means warmer than normal temperatures. These are sea surface temperatures. These are not air temperatures. These are the water temperatures at the surface, okay? Obviously, as you go under the water further, it gets cooler. But we're talking like that thin layer at the top. Basically, the top layer right at sea level. So you can actually see there, no pun intended, you can actually see how there's a lot of red, meaning that things are warmer than normal. That takes place for the MDR, we call the main development region. So the MDR is really warm, actually, warmer than normal for this time of the year. Really just the main area for tropical activity is a lot warmer than normal right now. So we're already ahead of schedule regarding our tropical activity. Regarding the temperature activity for the tropics. But yeah, so that in itself, I mean, we're already ahead of schedule. And let me show you guys this as well. This is something I really wanted to really show you guys here. But whenever it comes to like the climate and all that stuff here, if I hop over to let's see here, sea surface temperatures. Yeah, look at this graph, y'all. So if we hop over to the North Atlantic, this is just for the whole North Atlantic. So on average, we should be right around this point here. So right around, actually, right around here is where we typically on an average season would be. You know, right around average 21 degrees Celsius waters. We're on average about 22 and a half. This is where we're at right now. So you can see just how much warmer the North Atlantic is. That black line, that is showing us where we're at in the latest trend from this year. So, I mean, this data goes all the way back to the 80s. Even further, actually, right there, back all the way to 1981, is as far back as that weather data goes. And so on average, like I said, this middle dotted line, that's kind of your, your statistical average of, what we kind of, where we're kind of at for this time of the year. And this is where we're at right now. We're literally the highest it's been in the last, 30 years? 40 years, pretty much? Yeah, last 40 years, guys. We are warmer than we have been in the last 40 years. It is crazy. More than 40 years. This might even, I'm pretty sure this might even be the warmest on record the North Atlantic has been in the last, maybe even recorded in general. I'm not too sure on that, but at least from the last 40 years, it's the warmest it's been, pretty much all year round. Even last year was very, very warm regarding the tropics. Like 2023 was in the orange there. So this is just an average temperature across the whole North Atlantic, for those who were wondering. But yeah, you can really see how, we're actually even above last year right now, which is pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. So we are very, very warm. And like I was saying though, it's like we're definitely pretty warm out there. And whenever it comes to the North Atlantic in general, with the current temperatures and stuff, we are already pretty much ready for tropical activity. The Gulf is warmed up enough. We basically need those waters 26 degrees Celsius or more to sustain and develop tropical activity. in which, all the yellow, that's kind of the cutoff point. So, yeah, all the orange, all the red, that is warm enough for tropical activity. All of this is warm enough for tropical activity. But it's a little cooler. You can hardly see, actually, you can't really see that. Here, let me move this over a little bit. Over here, just off of the Cabo Verde, it is a little bit cooler, obviously, just below that 26 threshold. But, whenever it comes to it, that'll warm up here in a little bit as the sea surface temperatures continue to increase and, pull up to the north a bit. But like I was saying, though, I really do think that we are going to be getting a lot of tropical activity to start soon, more than likely, just given how warm everything is. And like I was saying, another thing is the wind shear, which measures basically how strong the winds are in the atmosphere, in which that comes down to... So La Nina, which we're heading into, weakens the winds across the atmosphere, meaning that those storms don't get shredded apart as easily. So, which would ultimately allow for more storms to happen. We're in a neutral state right now, kind of normal state between El Nino and La Nina. We're heading into La Nina, which is worse, meaning worse hurricane season for the Atlantic, meaning more active storms, because of those weaker winds and all that stuff. So that is kind of what we're heading ourselves into. But obviously, that just comes down to each system. If there's going to be wind shear to disturb the storms or whatnot, that's just something we'll have to watch for each individual storm, and not really as the climate side of things. But anyways, y'all. But yeah, that's kind of what we're looking out there for. Overall, with the tropics, there's really not a whole lot more I can really tell you guys that's new. But I really wanted to mention all that stuff with you. Just talk about the tropics.
A new tornado warning has been issued.
Got a new tornado warning. Here, let's hop back to the radar here. But yeah, that's just something I really wanted to talk with you guys about. Like the not the tornado warnings, that too. But the tropics. Talking about the temperatures, where we're heading towards. That system we were talking about here. I just wanted to go ahead and mention all that in a live stream here, just as a little bit of an update. Let's do a little update on these tornado warnings here, and then I think we'll go ahead and call it a night. Like I said, there's just really not a lot more we can really talk about right now. We're just going to have to let the models marinate, just going to let them talk it out a little bit for the next day or so, and we'll get more information. So tomorrow night, I don't think we're going to need coverage again tomorrow, as we have a marginal. I don't think we're going to need any coverage anytime soon, knock on wood. But, so tomorrow the plan is to do another live stream like this one, just to give you guys more of an updated view on the models and kind of see where we're at now with everything going on. So, yep, basically just an update stream. That is correct. Yeah, just a little bit of an update weather live stream. Nothing too long, just, a quick little update for you guys on everything. Anyways, that's a confirmed tornado near Mount Vernon, Ohio, towards Gamblier. Is that Gambler? I think it is. We have Pipesville, Millwood, Danville, Bladensburg, and Hunt. Gotcha. Okay, so that is a tornado warning. We also have two other tornado warnings out there in Maryland. Let's see. This one's for Middle River, out there by the Chesapeake, just off the coast of the Chesapeake here. Radar indicated threats. Let's see here. Got another one here towards... Let's see here, northeast Maryland. This one's out there by White Crystal Beach, out there by Mount Herman, I think it is. Interesting. Let's see, Friday could be a very serious day, this is true. Well, as of now, it's just a marginal. This is literally... I would go off the SPC personally, but this is Friday's risk. It's just a marginal. I don't understand, or really... I mean, I'll look at the models, I guess. We'll see what's going on here. But, regarding the SPC, which is what I'd really trust off of right now, is what we'll deal with. Friday. Okay, so Friday, it does look like there's going to be some instability out there towards the Central Plains. Let me look at the lower level winds. Okay, lower level jet there. I mean, okay, so for late Friday, there's not even much cape over this. It doesn't look that concerning to me, to be honest with you. I mean, there's a little bit of instability here. You know, a little bit of instability, but where that instability is, we do not have that strong of wind shear. Lower level winds, maybe 20, 30 knots at most. Could support a couple conditional tornadoes, I think, but I don't think it's going to be anything big. At least from what I'm seeing right now. Yeah, our mid-level winds are pretty weak as well. Honestly, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. It doesn't look super concerning to me, to be honest with you. I don't see where he's getting a big concern out of it. While it could produce a couple of tornadoes, I don't think it'll be anything like significant, at least from what the models have been showing here, from what I see. There is instability, but there's also a lot of capping inversion as well. We'll have to see how the mid-range... Actually, let's take a look at NAM and see what NAM shows. But NAM is an interesting model. Let's try 850 millibar range. So 06 Zulu does have an increased lower-level jet there. That's for Saturday, actually, early Saturday. But there's a bit of a cap. Yeah, I mean, we'll watch it, but right now, I wouldn't worry about it too much. I mean, SPC also says, hey, it's just a marginal threat right now. Just a level 1 threat, marginal. Yeah, I ain't too worried about it right now. We'll keep an eye on it over the next little bit, though. I mean, if it does turn out to be something decent, we'll give some coverage on it, but I don't think we're going to need it as of right now. While I do see some ingredients, I also do see some limitations as well. So we'll just have to see how that plays out and see how the newer models and stuff like that comes through and all that fun stuff. Today's been overperforming. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we didn't expect many tornadoes today. Actually, we had a small 2% risk out there, and next thing you know, we've had like, what, a half a dozen tornadoes in general today, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we've had quite a few of them. It's been an active day. Alrighty, you guys. Did I move out of Polk? No, I'm still in Polk. Still in Polk. I'm actually out there by Lakeland now. Yep, I'm out here in Lakeland. A little bit more west of where I was, but southwest of where I was. But I'm near Lakeland. Anyways, y'all. Well, like I said, there's really not a whole lot more we can talk about regarding everything. We've pretty much gone over. I pretty much gone over everything I wanted to go over in this live stream. You know, like I said, we went over. If you guys are just tuning in here, rewind live stream. We went over the severe weather. Actually, we went over severe weather. We went over the tropics regarding the temperatures of the water. El Nino, La Nina. We went over the statistical data. And the last model, several model runs. The model trends over the last couple of days with like the GFS and everything. We'll continue to watch it though. You know, we'll definitely keep an eye on it. One thing I want to do before I leave though, I want to look at the Euro. I'm just curious to see what the European model has to show with this system. You know, there's a chance it might not show much at all, to be honest with you. But let's see what this shows. I mean, just to kind of take a look at other model runs before we roll off here real quickly. So the Euro... Okay, so the Euro does actually have a little disturbance down there, but I don't think it's going to be as crazy. Let me try... Here, let me log in here so I can go to 18 Zulu. 18 Zulu run. I don't... Oh, there we go. Yes, indeed. Okay, here we go. Here's the latest 18 Zulu run. Oh, there you go. Look at that. Wow. Okay, so the Euro does agree on that, too. Look at this. Huh. Oh, wait, that's GFS. Whoops. My bad. I thought that was it for a minute. There we go. This one doesn't go out as far. This is 90 hours out. Let's try 12 Zulu ECMWF here. Yeah, it does show something there. It does. It's not as well defined as like the GFS has it. Let's see here. It does show something though. It does. Okay. Well, we'll definitely keep an eye on it, y'all. You know, like I said, we'll talk more about it tomorrow when we get more information and stuff like that from the models and all that. We'll go more in depth with it tomorrow and just see what the models are talking about. I just want to go ahead and give y'all a little update on everything going on in the tropics and everything like that. Let's see here. Proxy says, thank you for helping us out, Andrew. Proxy, you're very welcome, and thank you so much once again for all your support. You are amazing. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, Proxy. Absolute legend right here. Proxy, you are the best. Thank you so much. Also, Christy, thank you as well for the donation. Greatly appreciated, you guys. Proxy, Christy, you guys are the best. Much love to you guys. But yeah, like I said, we'll just keep an eye on it over the next couple days, and Like I said, we'll definitely keep an eye on it. Let's see. But anyways, all right, y'all. Well, once again, thanks for joining. If y'all haven't already, consider subscribing, leaving a like. It'd be greatly appreciated. Maybe share this to a friend or family member, just to kind of, give them some weather updates and stuff like that. What I'll also say is, like I said, if you're just joining in here, rewind, go back to the beginning of the live stream, or cut to whatever point you want. Because, like I said, we talk about everything from the tropics. Once again, we go over the sea surface temperatures, the anomalies, everything, really. Everything you really need to know. Let's see, Lakeland's nice. It is. It is nice. Absolutely. But alrighty. Well, once again, Proxy, thank you so much. Greatly appreciated. Same thing as Christy. Thank you all for your support. You guys are the best. Much, much love to you. But that is going to go ahead and wrap it up here for now. About a 45-minute live stream. Just once again, quick little update live stream for you guys regarding everything. But it was definitely action-packed and filled with a lot of information. So, like I said, feel free to rewind it. Go back if you need to. But all right, guys. Well, once again, thanks for joining. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your night. We'll see you tomorrow with another update regarding the tropics and everything going on. I don't plan on doing coverage tomorrow. Just another update tomorrow right around 9 o'clock p.m. All right, guys. Thanks for joining. Much love to you. You guys have a wonderful rest of your night, and we will see you tomorrow. See you later, guys. Thanks for joining.